THDA loan that we talked about, again, I could talk about THDA probably for 30 minutes. It's a great, great program. I love the THDA program. It is geared towards first-time homebuyers that are lower to moderate income households. So there are income limits for that program. They did recently change that loan it was about this time last year, so about a year ago. It used to be down payment assistance that was just what we called a silent second. You didn't have to make a payment on that or anything. But about a year ago, they changed that program. It is considered a second mortgage on the home, and you do make a payment on that. So it's a fixed amount amount that you get based on the purchase price. So how much your assistance would be is a fixed amount, and then you do make a payment on that for 15 years.
And that goes to down payment only or also closing costs?
Down payment and or closing costs. So again, you compare that THDA with a USDA loan, which is 100% loan, and then use that full assistance towards your closing costs. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways that we can work the system to keep someone's out-of-pocket very low.
Perfect. So again, it sounds like this is very specific to like each person and their own specific kind of goals and buying as well. I do want to just mention that as far as like, sometimes loans can get a bad rap. For example, sometimes people will say that people don't want to take VA loans or people don't want to take FHA loans because there's a little more paperwork. Appraisals on the VAs get a bad rap, et cetera, et cetera. But I think that like when you're working with the right people and you have the right support, I think all of that can be mitigated. I don't think those are necessarily huge issues. So if you are working with a VA loan, it's totally possible, even in this market. Like I have a buyer right now that's under contract with down payment assistance or closing costs being covered. So, I mean, it's possible even in a crazy market. So I just want to throw that out there that I don't think any loan is worse than the other. I just think making sure that it's the best fit for what you specifically need and then moving forward from there.
Yeah, and that's the big, conversation. And like I said, I want to get your whole picture up front, and then I want to figure out the best fit for you. I'm going to ask you, are you a veteran? Just so we know up front, is VA a possibility for you? Because if you've never used your VA before, or even if you have, like, let's look at that option if you are a veteran, because again, it's a great program. So there, like you said, different loan programs have different stigmas from maybe things in the past and whatnot, but have those conversations. Ask, what are the concerns if I do this loan? Different things like that. And I'll be happy to talk through all of that. The other thing I do want to mention, these down payment requirements that I've mentioned, this is all for if we're considering someone's primary residence or principal residence. So if this is going to be the home that you're going to occupy, these are the down payment requirements. If you're looking for a second home, or like a vacation home or an investment property, that down payment requirement is going to be a little bit different. So I just want to put that, asterisk out there that these are for primary principal residence down payment requirements. If you are looking at, a different occupancy type, then that down payment would be a little bit more.
Perfect. So the answer to how much will my down payment be could be 0, or it could be a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
depending on your program. Yeah.
Exactly. How much do you have available? What are your needs? What are your goals? And we'll figure out the best program for you.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I think that's all for this week's Finance Friday. If you have questions, follow the link below and you can check out more of our Finance Friday videos. You can reach out to Shay if you want to talk with her. My information is there as well. So we would love to hear from you, to support you and help you feel empowered in the home buying process.
I was just gonna say, have those conversations up front. Know what your options are before you get too far in the process, so you do feel comfortable, and then you feel very empowered. Like you said, when you go to write that contract or write that offer, you feel really comfortable and great about the decision you're making.
And also, you want to be working with people that you feel comfortable to go ask questions. So just know that as well, that we are happy to answer any questions you have. So
yeah. Right.
Anyways, I'm Haley Jones. I'm a real estate agent with eXp.
And I'm Shay Martin with Mortgage Investors Group, and I'm the loan originator.
All right, guys, have a good one, and we will see you next Friday.